I am here with...
I'm Nick Douglas, and along with me is my partner Xenia.
As we are on the show, Ghetto Corn Dogs, and we will be talking about a couple of topics. Number one topic, will the Patriots be better or worse without Aaron Hernandez?
It could go either way, but I say worse, way worse. Number one, why would they put Tebow at tight end? Maybe they need more religion on that side. I have no clue. But in all seriousness, they're pretty much screwed from that end. I mean, Gronkowski's hurt. They can use Julian Edelman, but he's a young talent, and we'll see how it goes from there. But they need some work to do.
I said they'll be better because they still have Jake Ballard, and if Gronkowski gets healthy again, then they got two tight ends still. Jake Ballard could be good as Aaron Hernandez. Not as good, but good enough that it's all right if Aaron Hernandez left. And they can teach Steve how to play tight end. Bill Belichick is one of the best coaches of all time in football, and I think he'll get it done. And Tom Brady, arguably one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. I think he'll be fine. He's always making all receivers look good. And they got Danny Amendola, so they'll be fine receivers-wise.
Right, but, I mean, you got to say, like, the experience that they have in that position, they'll feel unusual about it. And, they're not just used to playing that position. And, I mean, Tebow hasn't started since the game against the Steelers, pretty much. And, of course, Rex Ryan had to put Sanchez in front of Tebow, and he couldn't realize that Sanchez is throwing 5 interceptions, average, like, 2 weeks a game. So, I mean, it's going to be hard for Tebow to adjust again if he ever starts again in the NFL.
Gotcha. On to the next topic. Will Doc Rivers and the Clippers win the championship in 3 to 5 years?
He's an experienced coach, Hall of Fame coach, I believe, yes. It can go either way, but he has adjusting to do with the players that he has, and with Blake Griffin, with the new plays and everything, and yeah, it's going to take some time, but we'll get there.
I say they win in about 3 years because first they got Doc Rivers, which is way better than Vinny Del Negro. And next they're going to try to get Dwight Howard. If they get Dwight Howard, they will win the championship in 3 years, no doubt. And they're trading Eric Bledsoe for Aaron Afalo. There's been news about it. And you have Jordan Crawford coming off the bench as a shooting guard. You got Aaron Afalo as your starting shooting guard. And if you can get a Paul Pierce or a Kevin Garnett, that team could easily win in 3 to 5 years.
Their experience is everything in that league.
All right, last topic. How will RG3 do when if he comes healthy? How do you think RG3 would be when he comes back from his injury?
When he comes back healthy, he will pretty much run. Like he's running from the cops, even though he didn't commit a crime like Aaron Hernandez. He will run. Run. This guy is fast. He's tough because he played through that injury. Not many people can do that. High pain tolerance and very good all-around player. He can kill you with his arm and his legs.
I said RG3 would be even better than last year. One, because he went through that injury. He knows that he needs to throw the ball more, and his accuracy is just so amazing with the deep balls. And the Redskins love to throw deep balls. Isaac Robinson has another year of experience. Pierre Garçon's going to be all healthy, and he has more targets to throw through. They got Fred Davis back from the injury, and they got a couple offensive linemen to help to protect. And now Alfred Morris will even have a bigger year, and I think the Redskins will make it to the playoffs and have a good run this year. And
especially because the
possible
playoff loss kind of motivated RG3 and told him, hey, I need to get to work here. Like, we need to do better this year because, there's all the time, there's a chance a team can do better. Every single time, no matter what team you are, like the Cleveland Browns, they've had bad seasons, like, forever how long, they can get better anytime. It's all about the potential that he has and everything, pretty much.
Wrap it up. And we are done for today. Thank you for watching, listening. I am Daniel Donnelly with my partner,
Nick Douglas.
And we are off.
Bye-bye for now.